Hi everyone, and welcome back to Storytime. Today with the Washington County Public Library, we have a Little Learner Storytime, all about flowers. Before we hop into all of our fun activities, I want to touch on our 5 keys to early literacy that we use in every story time, where we read, write, sing, talk, and play together in order to build those muscles of reading and learning. So let's get started with our opening song, where we clap and sing hello, we clap and sing hello. With all our friends at story time, we clap and sing hello. We wave and sing hello, we wave and sing hello. With all our friends at story time, we wave and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello, we stomp and sing hello. With all our friends at story time, we stomp and sing hello. Alright, so this next fun activity we have is an action rhyme called Big Round Sun. Big round sun in the spring sky, wave to a cloud that was passing by. The little cloud laughed as it started to rain, and out came the big round sun again. Let's do that again. Big round sun in the spring sky, waved to a cloud that was passing by. The little cloud laughed as it started to rain, and out came the big round sun again. Alright, so let's get started with our first book of our story time today, and we have the wonderful Bloom Bloom. And this book is by April Pulley Sayer. Every spring across the land, seeds sprout and stems pop out. Bloom, bloom. Leaves emerge and stalks surge. Bloom, bloom. I see someone hiding in this garden. Do you see them? There's a bunny. Oh, let's keep reading. Plants rise and shapes surprise. Wow, that's a beautiful flower. Bloom, bloom. Bulbs send and tips extend. Bloom, bloom. Buds grow and blossoms show. Bloom, bloom. Petals curve and insects swerve. Bloom, bloom. Colors call, fragrance flies. Welcome, birds and butterflies. Sun rays warm and flowers form. Bloom, bloom. awesome. This is a beautiful book that includes real photos of plants growing and blooming. And again, this is the wonderful Bloom Bloom by April Polisser. And this book is available from the Gray Library. I encourage you to check it out and take a closer look at all the gorgeous pictures included. All right, so our next fun activity is a rhyme called There's Something in My Garden. And I am going to describe something as from the sound it makes, and I want you to guess what it might be. And then we'll all do the big reveal together. All right? There's something in my garden. Now what can it be? There's something in my garden that I really can't see. I hear its funny sound. Bzz, bzz, bzz. What makes a bzz sound? It's a bee. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Now there's something in my garden. Now what can it be? There's something in my garden that I really can't see. I can hear its funny sound, and it goes ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Do you know what it is? It's a frog. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. All right. So there's something in my garden that I really can't see. There's something in my garden. Now, what can it be? I hear its funny sound, and it goes oink, oink, oink. I wonder what it is. Oh, it's a pig. Oink, oink, oink. Now, there's something in my garden. Now, what can it be? There's something in my garden that I really can't see. I hear its funny sound. It goes hoot, hoot, hoot. I wonder what it could be. It's an owl. Hoot, hoot, hoot. Now there's one more thing in my garden. Now what can it be? There's something in my garden that I really can't see. I hear its funny sound. It goes peep, peep, peep. I wonder what it is. A chick is what I found. Beep, 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 beep. Good job, everyone. Now it's time for us to read our second story of this story time, and this is the wonderful The Digger and the Flower by Joseph Kufler. It was morning, and the big trucks were ready to work. Let's hoist, said Crane. Let's push, said Dozer. Let's dig, said Digger. Together, they built tall buildings for working. And they built roads for driving and bridges for crossing. They built and built until the loud whistle blew. I'm beat, said Crane. Me too, said Dozer. The other big trucks took a big break, but Digger did not. He had found something in the rubble. Hello there, he said. The flower was tiny, but it was beautiful. Every day, while the other big trucks built, Digger visited the flower. He watered it when its leaves looked dry. He shielded it on windy days. And just before he switched off for the night, Digger sang the flower a bedtime song. The flower grew, but the city grew too. Soon every space had been filled. every space but one. We need to put a building here, said Crane. Dozer started his engine. Before Digger could stop him, Dozer blew a big puff of smoke and cut the flower down. Then the other big trucks went back to work, but Digger did not. When the smoke cleared, Digger saw something in the rubble. Little seeds, he said. He scooped them up and drove. He drove past the tall buildings, past the farthest house on the farthest street. He drove to a place no big truck had ever been. There, Digger stopped. He dug and scooped and tucked the seeds into the warm earth. Every day, Digger cared for the seeds. He watered them when their leaves looked dry. He shielded them on windy days. And just before he switched off for the night, Digger sang the flowers a bedtime song. Do you notice the flowers? Wow! And that was The Digger and the Flower by Joseph Kufler. This is a really cute little book, and it's also available from the Gray Library. All right, so our next fun song is called The Gardener Plants the Seeds. The gardener plants the seeds, the gardener plants the seeds. Hi-ho, let's watch it grow, the gardener plants the seeds. The rain begins to fall, the rain begins to fall. Hi-ho, let's watch it grow, the rain begins to fall. The sun begins to shine, the sun begins to shine. Hi-ho, let's watch it grow, the sun begins to shine. The plant begins to grow, the plant begins to grow. Hi-ho, let's watch it grow, the plant begins to grow. The flower smiles at me, the flower smiles at me. Hi-ho, let's watch it grow, the flower smiles at me. Awesome job! All right, friends, I'm afraid that is the end of our story time today. So let's close it off with our closing song, which uses some American Sign Language lines. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Bye, everyone. Thanks so much for watching.